Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
It has become popular. It is a podcast. Stock Movers, you see it a number of times a day. No one does it better than Lisa Mateo. Lisa?
All right, we want to start with Boeing. Their shares have been off as much as 7%. I mean, the news flow started just before 5 o'clock Wall Street time this morning. One of its 787 Dreamliner aircraft, it was operated by Air India. It crashed shortly after taking off from Ahmedabad. It was headed to London, but this really stands to be the worst accident involving Boeing's Dreamliner. It's popular with airlines because it's more fuel efficient, so airlines like having the Dreamliner. The plane, this is what I just found too. It was powered by two General Electric engines. So now GE shares are being affected. So their shares are down about 4%.
The 777 has many engines, and I believe the 787 is either GE or Rolls-Royce.
Yes, correct. So this one was two GE engines, and then Air India, if you know, it's owned by Tata Group. It was Flight AI 171. No reports of survivors, but it really, what it's doing, it just extends kind of this series of serious fatal incidents, of the civil aviation industry this year. So you see this trickle down effect to other airlines. For example, American Airlines and Delta, their shares have been off more than 1% this morning. United Airlines shares have been off as much as 2%. And then with news like this, we also tend to look at companies like Lockheed Martin, but their shares really haven't been affected this morning. But Boeing shares, yes, have been off as much as 7%. From Boeing, we go to Oracle. This is on the upside. Their shares have been up as much as 8%. The reason why, it's strong demand for AI infrastructure. The company said they projected cloud infrastructure sales are going to jump more than 70% in the fiscal year. And it's really been known, Oracle's known for its database software, but it's been trying to become this major player in cloud computing, like renting out computing power, storage. And we've seen like the demand for data center capacity, right? I mean, Oracle is jumping on it. The traditional industry giants like Amazon, they've been stretched to the limit. So Oracle is finding its spot here, and it signed customers. It has Elon Musk's XAI. It has Meta Platforms as some of their customers. And if you remember, even earlier this year, it had that joint venture it announced, Stargate, right? So they're going to provide OpenAI with this big, massive sums of computing power.
We should have a disclaimer that Oracle's been a wonderful supporter of what we're doing here.
Yep.
We thank them for that. What's your next step?
Sure. I want to get to GameStop because their shares have been taking a hit, down as much as 18%.
They're a Dow component?
We're not GameStop. No. People say it's kind of like a meme stock. I know, meme stock. I know. But what the news here is that they're planning to offer $1.75 billion worth of convertible bonds. So they plan to use the proceeds from those zero coupon bonds for things like potential acquisitions, making investments. But what GameStop really did, they issued $1.5 billion worth of convertible bonds in March, and that was to fund Bitcoin purchases. So this is kind of a different angle to GameStop.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.